Welcome guys to a new video, kinda new. This is about my stat calculator of the old video, which is like 1 or 2 years ago now. Since then we got the tier 4s, and the first video was like pretty short. I try to explain now a bit more about it. I shortly swap to my calculator. So if you see this, simply explained, if you want, you can like calculate only one stat, what you need. Or like for the example points, for example, you know, like what amount you need. For example, let's say uniform option. Uniform option says you get 1000 whatever points. You enter the points and you're like, okay, this is much present. I personally mostly use like this or this, the level 70 or level 80, or most of the time I use this lower one here, this area. Yeah, the fourth key options are like just for information wise, like what you get from it. Here, for example, you can also change, like for example, level 70, I want 3%, it increases. So you get, it's like worth like 4.55 points if you build up your character. In this case, we have the Urus, the normal ones, which is not attack. Because attack is like, for example, the Uru is 78 attack. So you get 78 attack. It's flat. So it doesn't change. On the other hand, this is different. For example, let's say you have a 6-star crit damage Uru. You see like, okay, it's 431 points. So we enter at, for example, it's for level 80, we enter for level 80, 41. And we see this Uru would give 3.45%. Just for example. ISO 8 is like, they will only have dodge, crit rate, crit damage, because it's like the only options you can get. This is like a roundabout max. I do have pictures about the max stats, but I went like with about this. Uniform, well yeah, the ranking of each one. The only one that's not included is the second option, because it's like a 1-to-1 addition. Like defense, attack, HP is like 1-to-1. If the uniform gives you like 500 HP, it gives you 500 HP. Only exceptions are like those 5. This is like the way. Let's work with the one I use personally. Well, this is like my calculations I use for Urus. And I calculate some stuff. I'm like, okay, I need like this amount. So there we are. So most times I work with this. This is like just for information and for the calculation in this case. Let's say we build up a character. Let me check. I do work on .org, maybe? Yeah. There we go. We could work on .org. But what is like important if we go into the game? This is like right now my .org. I enter like all the stats that's needed. It's important that I do this, show exceeded stats. Because I want those stats also added, so I can like deduct the amount from the uniform, for example, from the Urus. So in the case of his attack speed, we are at 146.75. So I enter the stuff in this case. Oh wait, yeah. 146.75. There we go. So crit rate we are 66.83, hit damage 187.68. Ignore defense, we are at 6822. Dodge, we are at 42. Skill cooldown, we are at 5353. If you want, you can also add cooldown. I don't do it because maxing it is like, yeah. Recovery rate, yeah, come. Let's do this. There we go. In the case of my dog orc, he's level 80. So the important row for me is this. And in this case of this, for example, if there's a minus ahead, I can like take away over 6k points. Or for example, crit rate, to max it out, I need 1.3k points, 1.5k points, and so on. And here I can select, I can deduct those points and put it like somewhere else, technically, if it works. And the options are like, the first option, like the most expensive one, is cards. Work on the cards. The second option is like get in a max level alliance, which also helps. Like for example, I miss a bit of stats because I build up right now my own alliance. We are at level 16 as of right this video. We are level 16. And we are leveling up still. So takes a bit of time. So there we will get a few points more. Then there's also like the Urus, the uniform options. And the fourth key option. As well as like a skill passive that may apply. Or passive skills. If you want, you can like say, okay, I use every, in the case of Dog Orc, every 8 seconds my 5th skill, and my 5th skill gives me 40% crit rate for 7 seconds, so I have like 1 second with uncapped crit rate. You can either say like, okay, let's do it, let's say like this, because it's in a rotation like the normal one, or you say like, max it out. In the case, I could, like I said, I could swap some stuff maybe. Let me check. Crit rate. I can't do crit rate because I can't remove it because it's not maxed. Crit damage? Not maxed right now as well. What is the fourth option? Crit rate. I need it. I mean, I will level up, so I get an additional, 1 second. 3264 is it, so yeah, 277, so I get like 1.2 more. So I'm nearly capped. I need like 1 more crit rate Uru. Crit rate is maxed. Yeah. Maybe even with this one it's maxed. Depends. I don't know exactly right now. Or as 8. If you say like, okay, I reroll my attack to crit rates. You can do that. I don't decide. There's also like the option of an obelisk. That you say, okay, I need, I play my dog orc with a rage. So you can like add the crit rate on the dodge from the rage there. Possible. Or use an obelisk with a mini rage, like for example, crit rate and rage proc. Or we have this. Here I need to work on some stuff. I haven't done this right now, but I could actually increase my dodge rate. And what I normally do when I finish someone, in this case right now, I just do like, for example, I know for example my skill cooldown is always maxed. So here we want physical attack, who's thought. Okay. Ignore defense doesn't matter for me. Here I could do HP or recovery rate and go with HP. Because my ignore defense is capped. There's no problem. So our basic defense can stay. A physical attack can stay. So after this, what I normally do is like I enter the new stats. And this is like how I work towards it. So there, nothing changed. Crit rate, nothing changed. Crit, nothing changed right now. Ignore defense, change. 6-1, 40. Dodge, 5-1, B7. Skill cooldown, stays. Stays. There we go. And there we go. It's like how you actually can build up like your character to like the max investment with like lowest amount you need. As I said, it's important that you have like a max alliance, because of the alliance bonus, which gives you like those 3 stats, which are really important. Besides skill cooldown is also important, but you get it pretty fast maxed. But like those 3 options, crit damage, crit rate and dodge rate. It's so important. You're like at 14% each. So right now I miss like 4%, 6-6. If I look at it right now without the maxed gears, which gives me crit rate and crit damage and dodge. Let's say, okay, I get 4% crit damage. So I'm at 191. Still a few percent, wait. Yeah, still a few percent missing. But it's not much. If I select 19168, it's 1.4k points. Which is, if we go for the Urus, for example, 2 6-star and 1 5-star. Crit rate would be maxed. Crit damage would be maxed. Dodge is also like way higher. Also by 6%, yeah. So we're at 5637. That's for example. And then, like I said, if you use the Dog of a Wage, you can add the wage stat, which is like about 20%. Same with the crit rate. You add it and it works. So if you give him, for example, a wage, you do have a max out. Just for example. And this works like for every character. For example, let's say you work on level 70. Instead of the shortest row here, we look at this one. That's basically it. And you do exactly the same. It just depends like on which level the character is. Because like you can see, they may have the same current stat, but the stat distribution of points you need, it goes higher. Like here you can see it, crit damage goes higher. Everything goes higher what you need. And it's like how you build up the characters. Oops, there we go. Pretty simple. I'm gonna put this file in the description down below, so you can like make a copy of it or download it and use it on your PC. It's a normal Word document, and like this is free to use. If we get new levels like level 90 and so on, or 100, whatever, it will get added. What I could also add is the swords. The sword stats are in the character. I mean, all the stats, this is like, it's added, sword and so on. So it does not really matter. But this is so far about how you build up your character with this beautiful, beautiful set calculator. And with this, see you next time to, I guess, Pokemon Battle Revolution right now. So, see ya.